recreating a YOYOMAX12 recipe. Stick around. What is up, blind viewers? We're going to do something different today. That's right. You're going to want to stick around for this one and see how this all comes out. I was watching YOYOMAX12, and she made these things, caramel apple bombs, she called them. They look delicious. They look quite tasty. So I said, let me give it a whirl. Now, I did make a few changes just because of, well, you'll see. Let's get down to the kitchen and see how it turns out. Well, the first change is YOYOMAX made her own pie filling. I got some generic store brand apple pie filling. So that's the first change that I made. So I figured, just in case you got a can of this laying around and you wanted to try it, and that's why I did it this way. But see, she cut hers up real nice and small. Mine were big, so boom. Add a little bit of cinnamon. Okay, well, I'm going to do the rest of this stuff. Let's preheat. Bake, convection. Yeah, let's do the convection part because she used an air fryer. We don't have an air fryer anymore. We loved it. We used it literally to death.
Aww.
So, 375. I'm going to preheat it. That's what she preheated her air fryer to. So, now we need the dough. Again, she used brand name. I used generic store brand stuff because, yeah, I'm cheap. There they are, biscuits. Premise is still the same from here. She just flattened them on out and started filling them. So that's what I'm going to do. There's our pie filling from earlier. I did like a spoon and a little bit. Spoon and a half or so. Here's the caramel part. Yep, that's right. It is a caramel. She put 1.5 in, so there's one tucked in there nice and neat. Now, let's work on getting a half. Blind guy with a knife, look out. All right, now let's fold this puppy up. So kind of grab this and pull it over, tuck it. Yeah, squeeze. Yeah, yeah. It's fun. So yeah, pinch it so it doesn't explode and ooze out while it's baking. Yeah, just trying to poke out the ends. Yeah, just jam it in there with your thumb or your finger. Yeah, I know. I'm not that graceful, but hey, I don't have a cooking channel for a reason. So yeah, we got that end all tucked up like a little burrito. So let's work on jamming it back in there and pull, stretch, yank, do whatever, pinch, squeeze it. It'll work. We did it. We made a little bundle. Squeezed it, pinched it all together. It worked. Maybe, kind of, sort of. Don't you laugh. I'd like to see you do better. All right, we do not have sugar in the house. We have monk fruit. That's right, granulated monk fruit and cinnamon. So that's what this is. That's the sugar cinnamon mixture. But again, it is monk fruit. After I put these in the oven, I realized that, hey, YOYOMAX, she coated these with melted butter. I forgot. Now, had I been smart, I would have had her video there, watched it, and followed along. But yeah, why do that when you can try to remember? All right, since the first one went so well, I figured I'd let you see the technique again. But this is a little bit different. I tried it different. That was the very first one. After I did a couple more, I was like, okay, I think I got it now. So I plucked the caramel down first, put a little bit of the stuff in there, not quite as much this time. This one rolls up and folds up a bit easier. There's the half. Boop. Observe the technique. Yeah, again, this is after I did a couple after that first one that you saw, so I got a little bit better at it. Still not perfect, still not graceful, still not going to win any awards, but a little bit smoother and easier this time. And there's that little package. There's the sugar cinnamon dunk. And here we go. Let's get ready to pop these bad boys into that oven. It's all nice and preheated and ready to go. That's right, it is ready to go. Now, so I put those 6 on there and I had 2 left and I was like, these look like little mini pizzas when I was flattening them out. And then it hit me, hey, why not? Let's give it a shot. So with the last 2, I did the same thing, prep-wise, but use some marinara sauce. Smeared that down there first, in the middle. Then I got some pepperoni. Put 4 of them little bad boys in there in the middle. Oh yeah. They're nice greasy ones too. My fingers are all slimy already. Mozzarella cheese. Oh yeah. Try not to load it up too much so I can actually fold this thing. There's some Italian seasoning, oregano and all that crap in there. But Italian seasoning, some garlic powder, not salt powder, and there's some crushed red pepper flakes. Oh yeah. And then, just like the other ones, just roll it all up, tuck it in there, and make a little bundle out of this one. And then, finish it off, some more of that Italian seasoning on the top. Bingo bango. It's ready for the oven. That's right. There we go. Here is the apple caramel bombs. They look a little dark, but they're not burnt actually. And here's the pizza ones. They actually turned out not too bad. Let's slice this one open. It doesn't look real full, but it tasted pretty good actually. They're hot. I'm not touching them. There's no way. All right, so there you have it. Okay, so the apple caramel bomb things, they turned out really well. They really did. I had to adjust the time and the temperature a bit. The first batch came out okay. The second batch came out a lot better. And then the little pizza things, when you looked inside, they didn't look real full, but one of those white portions that looked kind of doughy was actually the mozzarella cheese. But however, since it was that biscuit dough, as it baked and puffed up like that, it really kind of like sucked up all the flavors into it. So even though it looked, to me, it was kind of like if you guys know what strombolis are, if you ever get a stromboli and you eat it and you get the end where there's not a whole lot of stuff in there, a lot of dough and a little bit of the stuff, that's kind of what it was like, except it really didn't taste doughy or like a biscuit. Because again, that light, fluffy biscuit dough, as it bakes and puffs up, I guess, it just kind of sucked all those flavors up in. So even every bite, even if you didn't get a pepperoni in your mouth at that bite, all those flavors, even the crushed red peppers and the Italian, the oregano and stuff, it went through the dough. So every bite was really flavorful. I was shocked, actually. But as I was doing it, I had another idea. So I'm like, let me make a little adjustment and try this. So I'm going to do that, and I'll post that video when I get it done. See how bad I messed that up. But it was real fun. And if you want to see how they're supposed to turn out, go over to YOYOMAX. I'll put a link up there. Go over to her channel and check out her bombs. She made breakfast bombs as well. And now she's making some Halloween treats. Easy for me to say, some Halloween treats. And she always comes up with some good ideas. But yeah, mine turned out okay. And that's why YOYOMAX12 has a cooking channel and I don't.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.